So I got one more thing I have to do here. This building is coming tomorrow. I got one pine tree back there still in the back. It's not huge. It's kind of leaning the wrong way. I need to bring that pine tree down because I'm afraid if I don't, it'll come down on my building later on. So I've been kind of studying on this thing for a few days. Once I get this building up, you know, I've got other things. I got a lake and some boats to play with, and I got some old cars and things to mess with. There's a squirrel back there in the tree. I don't know if you can see him. But this pine tree right here, it's kind of leaning the wrong way. I want it to fall this way. It wants to fall that way. So I'm going to have to talk it into coming down the way I want it to come down. I got other pine trees back there, but for some reason I'm not concerned about them as much as this one. Maybe because it's so close to the building. Anyway. And the wind isn't blowing yet this morning. The other day I started to think about cutting this. The wind was kind of blowing. I was thinking that wind's just going to push it in the wrong direction. So I'm going to try to make such a cut on this that it falls the way I want it to. We'll see how that goes. And if I fail, then, oh heck, we'll just have to deal with it. Pray for me. Well, let me just say that is nothing like the direction that I wanted it to go in, but it's a good direction because it's not in the way of where my building's going to be, and it'll be pretty easy to cut up, especially where it's all up in the air like that. Yeah, so that's not far from perfect. I can work with that. I was thinking there's a bunch of small little scrubby little tree things behind here. I've got a pontoon boat and a camper, and I've got a box trailer, and I got some other things that need to be stored. I was thinking, well, kind of back in here behind this building, this area, right where that here back, that's a pretty level spot. If these trees here were out, this would be a good place to set that stuff, kind of behind where the other stuff is and out of sight. That would be fine. So I think what I'm going to do is start up at the small end and cut this tree up. And then I might take down this little pine and these little brushy things here. And I'll come back and trim these stumps away a little bit too later on. I'm not sure what this little tree is right here. It could be a dogwood or it could be a maple. Sometimes you can't tell one from the other. I think it's probably, I don't know, but I suppose it could stay or it could go. Doesn't matter. These two little pines, they can go. Yeah. So we'll take out a few more trees. We'll cut up this one and we'll kind of go from there. It's a beautiful day, and we've just turned the corner on what I think is going to start being really nice warm weather. So I am certainly looking forward to that. Okay. Well, I got my chain stuck. Hey, these things happen sometimes. You just have to roll with it. Oh, the joy. I think what I'll do is get my tractor back over here and pull this out of here. Oh, let me think. And you know, these other little trees, I can leave them because they won't be any trouble to take down. Well, maybe this one or two little small pines I'll get out of the way because they're tall enough to fall and hit something. Yeah. Other than that, you kind of leave them. I could also go get another saw and free that. I'm gonna see what happens if we give this a tug from this end. I don't know if it's gonna bring it down or not. We'll see that. There it goes. I guess my saw loose anyway. Other little small pine trees to take down over here. If I do that, I think the rest of it can wait. This one's got a weird shape to it. It doesn't look like it wants to fall in the direction I would want it to go either, but we can try it and see. Looks like it wants to fall this way, but I want it to go that way. This one here will be easy. But this one's small. It might be small enough where I can lean on it, just get it to go where I want it to go. Let's see. Or it might go backwards. I guess it doesn't even matter. As long as it's failed, so that when we get ready to put the garage here, I won't be having to cut it down then. I could leave the rest of them. Let's take this little one out here first, because I know I can make it go that way. That way, that way. I think I'm going to leave this one. It might be a dogwood. I'd rather not cut my dogwoods down. I suppose I could fell that one that way too. And come back later and cut it up. I could fell them both that way if they'd go past this tree here. It's nice and peaceful out here. Let's see what happens. My blade again. It's okay if you go that way. I need my saw blade back. It's almost pushing either way. Push it this way. Back. This way. Look out, y'all are running away. Thought for a minute it was going to come right at you. I can work with that. Let's get this other one kind of laid over. And then we'll get on something else. I still got this tree to mess with, too. Okay. I'll cut this up. Get it out of the way. Okay, the rest of them I'll leave. I can take them out at my leisure. You got a big long one over there that I've notched into 3 pieces, and it's upside down now, so I can split those 3 pieces up. I'll go ahead and do that. And we can roll it down on the pile with the rest of them. The sun's going to be hot today, which I'm okay with. I'm not ready for some nice warm weather. Be good to put the boat back in. Oh, the joy. I want to change that carburetor too, I think. I might do that today. She's leaking some gas there. I got a new one to go on it.